Real Madrid, the eternal kings of football. Real Madrid is more than just a football club. It's a dynasty, a symbol of excellence, and a relentless force in world football. The club's journey from a small group of football enthusiasts in Madrid to the most successful team in history is a story of ambition, talent, and an unbreakable winning mentality. The birth of a giant, 1902 to 1940s, Real Madrid was founded on March 6, 1902, as Madrid Football Club by a group of football pioneers led by Juan Padros. The club quickly gained recognition, winning its first Copa del Rey title in 1905. Over the next few decades, Madrid continued to establish itself as a dominant force in Spanish football. In 1920, King Alfonso XIII granted the club the title Real, Royal, and it officially became Real Madrid Club de Futbol. This royal endorsement marked the beginning of an era of prestige and influence. By 1932, Real Madrid won its first La Liga title, showing early signs of the greatness that was to come. The golden age of European domination, 1950s to 1960s. If the foundation was laid in the early years, the 1950s was the decade that defined Real Madrid's legacy. Under the presidency of Santiago Bernabéu, the club revolutionized football. Bernabéu was a visionary, recruiting the best talents from around the world to create a team that would dominate both domestically and internationally. In 1953, Madrid signed Alfredo Di Stéfano, a player who changed the course of football history. His arrival alongside stars like Ferenc Puskás, Francisco Gento, and Raymond Kopa created a team that would go on to achieve something no club has ever replicated, winning 5 consecutive European Cups, 1956 to 1960. The 1960 European Cup final, where Real Madrid demolished Eintracht Frankfurt 7-3, is still regarded as one of the greatest performances in football history. This golden era established Madrid as the kings of Europe and set a standard for future generations. The era of challenges and resurgence, 1970s to 1980s. The 1970s saw a transitional period for the club as many of its golden generation stars retired. However, new heroes emerged, including Piri, Amancio Amaro, and Juanito. The club continued to dominate La Liga, but faced tough competition in Europe. In the 1980s, the rise of the legendary Quinta del Buitre, a group of homegrown stars led by Emilio Butragueño, brought new life to Madrid. Alongside players like Hugo Sanchez and Michel, Real Madrid won 5 consecutive La Liga titles, 1985 to 1990, proving they were still a force to be reckoned with. Galáctico era, football's global superpower, 2000s. At the dawn of the 21st century, Real Madrid entered a new era under Florentino Perez, who introduced the Galácticos policy, signing the world's biggest superstars to make Madrid not only the best football team, but the most marketable brand. This strategy saw the arrival of Zinedine Zidane, Luis Figo, Ronaldo Nazario, David Beckham, and Roberto Carlos, creating one of the most star-studded squads in history. In 2002, Zidane's iconic volley against Bayer Leverkusen secured Madrid's 9th Champions League title, further cementing the club's legendary status. The Cristiano Ronaldo era, unprecedented glory, 2009 to 2018. In 2009, Real Madrid made arguably the greatest signing in football history, Cristiano Ronaldo. Alongside Karim Benzema, Xabi Alonso, and later Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, and Gareth Bale, Madrid built a team that would dominate Europe. The pinnacle of this era came under Zinedine Zidane's management, as Real Madrid won an unprecedented 3 consecutive Champions League titles, 2016, 2017, 2018. No club had ever achieved this in the modern Champions League era. Cristiano Ronaldo left in 2018 as Madrid's all-time top scorer, with 451 goals in just 438 matches, leaving behind a legacy that will never be forgotten. Modern Dominance and the Future, 2018 to present. Even after Ronaldo's departure, Real Madrid continued to thrive. Under Carlo Ancelotti, the club won La Liga and the Champions League in 2022, led by Karim Benzema's Ballon d'Or winning performances. Young stars like Vinícius Jr., Rodrigo, Eduardo Camavinga, and Jude Bellingham now carry the torch for the next generation. Real Madrid remains football's most successful club, with 14 Champions League titles, 35 La Liga titles, and a legacy that transcends the sport. The Madridismo spirit, more than just a club. What makes Real Madrid truly special is Madridismo, the club's unique winning mentality. It is a culture of never giving up, always fighting until the last second, and believing that anything is possible. From Stéfano to Zidane, from Ronaldo to Benzema, from Bernabeu to Perez, Real Madrid's history is written by legends. The club doesn't just play football, it defines it. And the story is far from over. Hala Madrid!